Some things, some powers, they don't just stay buried, they wait, they call. And when they call, you can't run, you can't hide, because the world doesn't understand what happens when the mask awakens, and neither do I. Yet.
Oh, you thought it was over? Oh, sweetie, no. It's just beginning. You see, I've got style, I've got flair, and a...
It's been years since the world last saw the green-faced chaos of the mask. The laughter, the madness, and the wild energy that defied logic, all vanished, buried in the past. But legends never truly die. In the upcoming Hollywood movie The Mask 3, Rise of Loki, the madness returns, bigger, bolder, and more explosive than ever before. The story begins in the peaceful town of Edge City, now modern, digital, and filled with people glued to their screens. The days of wild adventure seem long gone, until one night, during a violent thunderstorm, something crashes into the city museum. The ancient Norse mask, the Mask of Loki, long thought to be destroyed, has returned. But this time, it's not looking for just anyone to wear it, it's looking for someone worthy of its chaos. Enter Eddie Collins, a struggling comic book artist in his early 30s, whose life has hit rock bottom. Fired from his job, dumped by his girlfriend, and drowning in rent debt, Eddie's world is as gray as the city he lives in. But fate, or rather, mischief, has other plans. When he stumbles upon the mask during a midnight storm, his world transforms in the blink of an eye. The dull, hopeless Eddie disappears, replaced by a green-faced, hyperactive, reality-bending whirlwind of insanity. The mask is back. But this isn't the same mask we remember. Something darker is brewing within it. The spirit of Loki, the Norse god of mischief, is growing stronger, hungrier, and more conscious than ever before. For the first time, the mask begins speaking back, tempting its wearer with promises of power and fame. Eddie becomes the unwitting puppet in Loki's plan to return to the mortal world, and unleash chaos on a global scale. As Eddie struggles to control the mask's power, he realizes that he isn't the only one drawn to it. A mysterious tech billionaire named Diana Frost has been searching for the mask for years. Obsessed with Norse mythology, she believes that within the mask lies the energy to reshape reality itself, and she'll stop at nothing to possess it. Backed by an army of cyber-enhanced mercenaries, Diana hunts Eddie across continents, forcing him into the wildest, most action-packed chase of his life. From neon-lit streets of Tokyo to the frozen ruins of Norway, The Mask 3, Rise of Loki takes viewers on a visually insane journey, filled with explosive comedy, cartoon physics, and high-octane mayhem. The humor is classic Mask, outrageous, unpredictable, and endlessly entertaining, but now with a darker edge. The movie balances laugh-out-loud moments with high-stakes tension, reminding fans why the mask became a pop culture phenomenon in the first place. In the middle of all the madness, Eddie meets Tina's daughter, Maya Carlyle, who holds a secret connection to the mask's past. Maya's mother, once in love with Stanley Ipkiss, the first mask, left behind something that may be the only way to stop Loki from regaining full power. Together, Eddie and Maya must uncover the mask's origin and confront the chaos god behind it before the world spirals into madness. The final act is an epic showdown unlike anything seen in the series before. Loki himself manifests through the mask's energy, taking on a terrifying physical form, a blend of ancient god and cartoon nightmare. The battle that follows bends the laws of physics, time, and reality, with Eddie using his newfound courage and humor to outwit the god of mischief. In the end, The Mask 3 is not just about comedy or chaos, it's about self-discovery. Eddie learns that true confidence doesn't come from the mask's power, but from believing in himself. When he finally removes the mask, he faces Loki one last time, not as a god, but as a man who refuses to be controlled by fear or greed. With its blend of over-the-top comedy, heart, and jaw-dropping visual effects, The Mask 3, Rise of Loki is a triumphant return to one of Hollywood's most iconic franchises. It's a story about temptation, identity, and the fine line between fun and madness. And this time, The Mask doesn't just make you laugh, it makes you think. Green Heart.